Hi, my name is Chris Prefontaine. I'm coming to you here from Newport, Rhode Island at beautiful Castle Hill here along the water. My wife Kim and I live in Newport. It's actually an island, a three-town island called Aquidneck Island. Quite an amazing place, kind of a little bubble, a getaway for us. Been here since about 2008. I remember we used to travel here when I was in real estate as a realtor and think, gosh, we never can live there because we were so regional with our work. We always wanted to be here. We are here full-time now. Our kids, I say kids, are 24 and 25. They're on their own independently in Newport, and so we see them constantly. We live here, we work here, and we travel from here. It's quite an amazing place to hang out. On a day-to-day basis for the last, gosh, 23 some odd years, with a few exceptions, I've been in real estate in some fashion or other, building homes, realtor, owner of a brokerage company, now working my own investments full-time since 2008. So that gives us the option from a schedule standpoint and from a geographic standpoint to be anywhere we want, and always thinking of ways to not just create residual with the real estate and other businesses we have, but also keep it flexible so that we can do it from anywhere in the world. So in 2012, I remember losing one of my assistants. She went off and got a full-time job, and she would be the brains behind my online marketing at that time. I couldn't tell you how to sign into Facebook. I couldn't tell you how to do anything online because she would do it, and I'd rely on her. When she left, I said, uh-oh, I gotta do something to learn online, even if it's to help my own businesses, just to keep myself current. So I started studying courses online, Googling different things, ran into a couple mentors, and one of those courses I bought led me to Matt Lloyd. He was actually a trainer on one of the courses. When I found Matt's stuff, I found it very relatable. I could get into it with my zero background in online. I could actually understand what he was saying, what he was teaching. Started gobbling up all Matt's courses. Over the course of, this would have been summer of 2012, till the end of the year, I bought all Matt's courses that I could. Got a call from Matt, actually a message from Matt at the end of the year saying, you know, you're buying all these courses, did you realize you could actually have access to everything I have, almost everything, if you just grab what he calls a license to his products? I said, okay, I'll do that. So I grabbed it, they call it a licensee. I did that. I started gobbling up more courses. Literally a month later, Matt messaged me and said, you really got to see the big picture here. There's a business behind all this. You were doing this to learn, but there's a business behind it. Come to my event in California. I did that, I flew out to California, saw what the big picture really looked like, saw that you could actually earn some money, not just learn how to do online marketing and supplement your other businesses. At that event, I actually got fully vested at the platinum level, and the very first month started earning. It really changed the way I think about it, guys, because I can be here in Newport, I can be on the beach, I can be in a plane. As long as I have my computer and my cell phone, I can operate the mobile business. Very, very flexible. You know, the type of income is probably important to say something about, because I'm used to, in the old days, doing something in real estate and getting a check. Now the MOB system's a little different. You could be at your desk at work, you could be on vacation, you could be anywhere and get a message from MOB. This is what I've had. Messages from MOB saying, hey, congrats, you earned $8,000. Hey, congrats, you earned $3,000. There was one a few days ago. That's the coolest message to get when you didn't expect it. So after about 6 or 8 months working the MOB system part-time, I got a message saying, hey, you qualified for the MOB Merc. Filled out a page or two of paperwork, took about 5 minutes, and then my wife and I took a trip to the dealership. Fun experience, guys. Walked through, looked at our 4 or 5 vehicles, kind of had our eye on the convertible all along, but went through, figured, hey, we're gonna get a free Mercedes, we might as well look at everything. Picked out the one we wanted, the convertible, and what a cool thing to do, to drive to my appointments in real estate, to drive around the island here with Kim with the top down and our dog with us, and just a great, great experience having that convertible at our fingertips for free. So it's been about a year now with MOB. My results have been about $110,000 in commissions earned and the free Mercedes. And I still focus on my real estate business 98% of the time. What I do is I automate the MOB business. So I've got myself, and this was learned from the MOB system. I didn't know how to do this. The MOB system taught me how to automate, taught me how to outsource. That's the key word. So about 98% of the activity that I do with MOB is done by a virtual assistant that I've never met. They're not even in the same country as me. They do most of the work. I check in often with them, and I check in often with the MOB back office, which tracks everything you can imagine, and that's on autopilot. I don't have to distract myself from my business. And I say that to some of you that might have a job or other successful businesses. You can incorporate this quite nicely and keep it on autopilot by outsourcing. You know, as part of the MOB experience, I'll call it, Matt asked me to speak a couple times at one of his events, and I remember saying to my wife, I've spoken before for real estate things and some network marketing things in the old days, but never to a group of online marketers that actually know what they're doing. And I didn't coming in, and Matt asked me to speak. So all I can tell you guys is it did open all new avenues for me, got me thinking a little bit bigger, and let me realize that I had a little bit of a niche with MOB. My niche was I looked at this to help my other businesses, not as a business. So some people in the room could perhaps benefit from that. It was a totally different experience for me. I was intimidated by it, even though I've spoken before. That's a different group of all online marketers looking at you thinking, what is he going to teach me? He doesn't know online marketing. So it was a great experience that I did that. And I know you'll have a chance with MOB to grow into those roles if you want to. So if you're like me and you're running some other businesses right now, I would take a serious look at this because it will supplement, it will help you grow your other businesses while you make money on the side. That's the key point. If you're not like me and you have a job somewhere that's maybe stressing you out, or maybe you love it, you can incorporate this as well. It really doesn't matter what walk of life you're from right now or what you're doing for a job. This can be incorporated. You know, I encourage you to contact MOB or contact myself and let the system, let us all show you how this can be incorporated in your lifestyle. It doesn't matter what you have for time. It doesn't matter what your goals are. This can be incorporated. So guys, don't hesitate. Come aboard, take the first step. Let us take you by the hand with a proven, predictable system and show you exactly how to incorporate that in your life. We'll all be there for you. You've never met such an amazing group of entrepreneurs and like-minded people that will help you, literally hold you by the hand step by step to make you successful with the MOB systems.